live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
We are on to our Who's Really Right for this week. And no, we are not talking about football. So for the last 4 weeks, we've been able to do the predictions of the games, even though Super Bowl hasn't happened. Who you got, by the way, Jordan?
Say it again.
Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Man, that's hard, man. I've been thinking about that all week. Literally, I mean, I got LSU guys on both teams. Like, so for me, like, it's hard to pick. It's like two kids that you know are good. It's hard for me to pick. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I want to go with the Bengals, though.
Okay.
You know, I want to go with the Bengals, but I'll say this. But you got to base it off your quarter. Both of them have good offensive lines and D lines. I think it's going to come down to the quarterback. And I think the confidence of Joe Burrow.
That dude is cocky right now.
And it ain't even cocky. See, what people don't realize is this, like, it's a certain type of swag you got to have when you're at LSU. It's like a fraternity. And you don't get it. I think it's just the spiritual energy down there, like the voodoo, just the everything. Like when boys go down there, it's different. Even, you know, you look at their pro teams. Look at that, all this. When boys go down there, that LSU school, man, it's something different. Yeah. It's something in the water. I'm telling you, it's something in the water. I went there. I done went to a bunch of places. It's something in the water. The competitive nature, the energy. And when you've already touched it, he's already touched the national championship in the last 2 years. That feeling, those endorphins, those chemicals that go off in your brain, it's already still cooking in his brain. So at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Burrow. I think Burrow is a champion. I think you can't bet against a champion. He's just a young champion. But one thing about a champion, they were born that way. Yeah. That's in his DNA. And I think the other quarterback from
Georgia, don't play. You know Matthew Stafford from Georgia. Don't do that.
Oh, so Stafford is the other quarterback.
Yeah, look, don't play.
Listen, Matthew Stafford is good. Didn't Matthew Stafford have a championship in college too? He did.
Georgia just won their first championship in 40 years. Yeah,
okay. No. I was just asking, just so
they didn't win a national championship. They were very successful while he was there, but they did not win a national championship while he was there.
I'll say this then. I don't discredit him at all. But once you can't bet against a winner, and if he's never won a college championship,
he hasn't.
I can't bet on him winning a national championship.
I don't know.
Honestly, you can't. Honestly, you can look up. But if you look at people's lineage, high school, college.
Yeah. When you're not used to losing, and that's what I see in Joe Burrow. He's not used to losing. Now, poor Matthew had to play at Detroit for 10 years, so he's used to losing. But I think he's got a hunger because of that.
Yeah, but you got to look at it like this. Joe Burrow was in a system in college where he had Coach Ogeron. He had to deal with a couple different systems. Yeah. He was thrown into. He had great receivers. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have just every single thing. The teams were loaded, but he didn't have everything. It wasn't like the year 2012 when LSU or 2011 when they had. You know, and they were really good. You know, I'm not taking nothing away from them. The guys were really good, but just the mentalities were a little bit different in that time than they are a little bit now. But the talent is better.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, we're gonna see. I mean, I gotta go with my boy. He's a Georgia boy. I gotta go with Matthew in this situation. And Odell Beckham is there too.
Oh, and now that's the thing. You can't bet against Beckham, and then. But I say this, right? The Rams, here's why I like the Rams, right? Their defense. Von Miller, I played.
Listen.
You can't bet against. I ain't worried about Aaron Donald. Like, he fired. He's fired. Like, I ain't saying I ain't worried about. I'm saying he's fired. But the one you gotta worry about, Von Miller. He done had a cool season, but now he in his peak. Like, this is peak game. Like, if you really study Von Miller, you know he got a peak game. Yeah. He might start off cool at the beginning of the season, take a couple games off. But when he get like that game 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that game 13, You're gonna see a whole different person out of Vaughn. And then now he's super healthy. You got Odell. So I think the thing you gotta look at is you got a seasoned team versus a young team that's used to winning, So I think we're gonna see a lot of like exciting stuff. And then everybody fast. It's a fast.
Yes, I'm excited. No, it's gonna be a great game. I'm excited to see somebody other than Tom Brady play. And you know what I mean? Like, this is a good mashup of
it's who gonna be able to get out of that pocket, because you're gonna have to move in this pocket this game.
Well, that's Joe Burrow then, because Matthew Stafford, that ain't his game.
And
got that arm though, but that ain't his game. So
the Bengals got a good defense too.
Yeah, they good. I agree. It's gonna be a game. Well, we're not even gonna worry about what the other Who's Really Right was. We just had a whole Who's Really Right just then. So you got the Bengals.
I do.
And I'm gonna stick with the Rams. This was
my pick last week. My heart is hurting saying the Bengals, but that little Burrow, man, look, that boy walked out with an icy chain.
Listen, that's what I said last week, Jordan. I see that swag is something you can't buy.
When a white boy, a white man pop out with that.
Yes, that's what I said.
And they know, white boy know I love them. But when they pop out with that, listen. And then he's from Louisiana, it's different, man.
It's something different. It is. I agree.
That boy like Tom, man, listen, that boy like Tom Brady mixed with Elvis. The boy swaggy, I ain't gonna even look.
Swaggy. I'm with you.
I put my money on it. You can't bet against the sauce. The sauce is real.
The sauce, yeah. I agree. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna be mad with whomever wins the game, but I just gotta go with my boy. But yes, I agree. The same thing. I've been rocking the whole time with the Bengals up till now, just because, well, until they played the Chiefs. But I've been rocking with him because the dude listen.
If LA, and I'm gonna cut you off, but if LA played Kansas City, they would lose.
Okay. I don't disagree.
If LA played the elite Kansas City versus LA would lose.
Yeah.
They don't have enough pieces on defense to do nothing with them. All what's gonna really break the game open is Jamar Chase gonna get off. He gonna get what he get, right? He gonna do what he do because he a champ.
Yep.
But they gonna run a cover 2 on him. They're gonna have a safety up high. They're gonna have Jalen Ramsey playing hard inside, so he gonna make him go over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Now he gonna become a second read. Now who they gonna have to go to? Little T. Higgins.
Yeah.
he been doing his thing. He nice, but he really gonna have to step up. But I tell you what, you better be ready for that Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon.
That's what I said. Now that's
Joe Mixon is a championship. Joe Mixon is a championship running back. He big. He a big dude. I trained with Joe before. Joe's a big guy. He's deceptive because he's such a cool personality. But he's a dog. Like, he's a real dog now. And you hit him, you gotta hit him. Only person that I think that he gonna have to get through is if him and Eric Weddle, if he can wear Eric Weddle down real early and get him sucked in real early and make him play in space, it's gonna get real ugly out there now.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, y'all heard it right here. This wasn't our Who's Really Right, by the way, but I just asked. So we just gonna keep this little thing going, this theme we had going for the last few weeks. And so y'all heard it. So if you agree with Jordan, they're going to, the Bengals will win. And if you agree with me, the Rams will win. So y'all let us know who's really right.
Put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.